I'm always curious to learn something new, to know something new. So of course it is impacting on my life.
Definitely, definitely. Because when we start learning any particular language, especially when it comes to English, that is connecting us with globally, because you can learn a lot of official news and all.
So how are you?
Yes, yes, I am also fine. So, what about you?
Yes, I'm too good.
Okay, okay, that's also good.
Yes. And I've seen your conversation with Rajni Verma, so then it was wonderful, amazing, and I've listened complete conversation. So after that, I just mailed you.
Thank you for that, for listening that conversation. Yes, and it was good session with her because she mentioned a lot of things about reading and all these things. So I felt very amazing and I learned a lot of things from her conversation itself as well as also.
Yes, it was amazing. So tell me something about yourself. Give me your brief introduction.
Yes, yes, yes. Why not? So my name is Raj and I'm coming from West Bengal. So you can say that I have a small YouTube channel called as Think Raj, and where I post videos related to like English speaking, motivation, and these are the things that I do generally on my YouTube channel. And yeah, that is my short introduction, you can say.
Okay, that's great. So let me tell you something about myself. So I'm Sakshi Chauhan. I'm from Gwalior, MP, and I have also a very small YouTube channel. So where I do this kind of stuff, where I upload this kind of stuff, and as well as I'm working on my English. So that's
Yeah,
it.
definitely. That's very good. And yeah, that's very good things also. So I have a specific question to you before starting our conversation. That is that how do you think that after learning English or on the time you are working on your English, how it is impacting on your life?
Yes, so it is impacting on my life completely because nowadays we are doing two things like we are practicing also. I'm sorry, and we are learning also. So I'm always curious to learn something. Whenever I find something, oh my god, what is the concept behind this? Whenever I encounter some new words, new vocabulary, new concept, whatever it is, so I am always learn to curious. That earlier I was not like this kind of student, I can say. It's okay, things is going okay, if I don't know, it's okay. But now I'm curious. I'm always curious to learn something new, to know something new. So of course it is impacting on my life.
Definitely, definitely. Because when we start learning any particular language, especially when it comes to English, that is connecting us with globally, because you can learn a lot of official news and all these documents that are written in English. Because if you find that every official document and all these things that is written in English, and sometimes it is the foundation that we have to deliver our speech in English, right? Because a lot more people do not understand any other language. Like might be our native language is different, might be some people do not understand English, sorry, Hindi. So that time English can be playing very vital role, right? So English is important, I think. And where English is impacting on everyone's life, because I one thing I especially feel, that one myth we have around our every generation, like young generation, those who are working, that the myth that we have is that we always say that it's a like a foreign language, right? So why we will learn this language? We should not learn this language. First of all, my recommendation is that we should not hate any language. Language did not do anything with us. Language is just a medium of communication where we are talking something and we are delivering our thoughts. And apart from that, I can say that English is not a compulsory thing that we have to learn. If anyone is thinking that without English I can survive, I can earn more and do better in my life, then definitely it's okay. But if we think that to find better opportunities English is necessary, that time I think we should work on that. Otherwise I think there is no compulsory. People think that, oh, English is compulsory. I don't think that English is compulsory. If but English is necessary for your, I think, like delivering your speech. And if you think that yes, English is necessary for betterment of myself, then definitely we should also work on that language, I think.
Of course, that you shared two things, right? If we think that we can survive without English, then it's okay, don't need to learn English. And if we think that we should learn English, it is impactful, or sorry, it is necessary for learning English, then we should work. But here is a different kind of people. They want to learn English. They think, they know that it is we should learn English. But still they say, on the other hand, they say no, it's very hard to speak, I don't have anyone, there is no environment. So they always talk two kind of thing. They want to learn, they know that this is important to learn this because this is a global language. But still, on the other hand, they make excuses. So
Yeah.
I don't understand this kind of peoples.
Yes, 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 yes. Actually, due to some reason, people say, but giving excuses is not a solution of everything, right? Because it's your responsibility to find partners, find environment for yourself where you can find English speaking, right? Because I have seen that many people who have a desire to learn this language and they are working on their language very with very like a fluently, and you can say very amazingly they are working on their language. They are very passionate about their language and lesson that they are learning. So I have seen many peoples and I have interacted with so many peoples through different platforms, to different voice call and all these things. That time I found that every when you communicate with other person, you can know their mindset, you can read the mindset, how people think, because different people thinks in a different way, because we have different mind and we have the capacity to think all these things and making a good decision for ourselves, I think.
Of course. And nowadays we have so much resources. Just I'm so thankful to this internet that we can connect, we can interact with the different kind of people, and that's a good thing. But
Yeah.
this is all the thing. If I talk about my friends, so I'm also a Hindi medium student. I did my schooling in a Hindi medium. I completed my graduation and my masters in Hindi. But after some time I realized, no, I have to work on it, and I start working on this. Then nowadays I can say that I am able to frame my sentences, I am able to express myself at least. So I'm working on myself. But if I talk about my friends and all, so they thought English is not my cup of tea, but they should want to learn English. So I said to them, start practicing, start working hard. But it, it is very hard to do, practice their self. So
Yes, yes. Definitely, practice is hard to do in the initial stage, right? Initial stage, I still remember those days when I actually just started talking with someone and how much the feeling was like a lot of fear was inside my mind, and my heart was beating in a consistent manner. Like opposite person, what kind of question he is going to throw? Am I grammatically correct or not? So lot more questions was coming in my mind, and before like a what we mistake we do that when we make conversation. Right now I'm talking with you, I'm not focusing on any other part, right? Any question you can throw me, I will try, at least I will try to have an answer on that matter. Or when you deliver the question, that time I will think about that. But I what I used to do in the what people used to do in the initial stage, that is that when they start their conversation, they continuously thinking that next question is going to be very difficult, opposite person is going to ask very difficult question, opposite person will be asking me, oh my god, like this difficult word. So what will happen? I think I have generally seen that in a normal conversation in English, no difficult word is used. Very few difficult word is used. Normal conversation, because it's a medium of conversation. It's not a the thing that we are writing any poem or something like that, right? In case of poem writing on any other things, that time we need strong vocabs. But in case of like communication, normal communication, easy English can be used, and easy English can be like a very good for everyone, I think, for like a communicating purpose.
yes, yes, of course, with the simple words or with the basic grammar, we can express ourselves. We can, we are able to frame our sentences. But the next thing is that people get afraid. What happen if I'll make mistake? So
Yes.
this is the big taboo, I can say. People are very afraid with this. Oh my god, what will happen if I make mistake? Earlier I was also like this kind of person. I was so afraid, I was scared while speaking. And if there is a person who is very good, he's better than me, then I can't speak. Because of this, maybe I'll make mistake, he will laugh at me. And just think about that, foreigner, when they speak Hindi, they also look so funny, they look so cute.
Yes.
So we feel, oh my god, he's when they use a single word of Hindi, so we
Yeah.
get so happy, like, oh my god, he's looking so cute. But so what's wrong if we will make mistake? It's okay, it's we can compare it. Hindi is not their mother tongue, but still they try to speak, but they make mistake. Then we feel, oh my god, they are so cute. But if we make mistake, then we feel embarrassed. So this is
Hmm.
thing.
Exactly. And we feel this is the perfect point that we only feel embarrassed. Other people are not caring about ourselves, right? When you talk with someone, opposite person is not caring because maybe this person is busy in his life, right? In his or her life. But the fact is, we always think that light is on ourselves. Focus is on ourselves. We are the person who are like to whom everyone is going to get focus on that. So I
Yes,
think it's a completely
noticing.
misconception. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, continue.
No. I have finished also. Yeah.
Of course, so this is the thing, we think that everyone is just noticing us, what we said, and after that they will think about ourselves. We are so poor at English, and these kind of stuff. But seriously, nobody cares about you, whatever you say, But the thing is that we are, entangled in ourselves. Oh my God, what he will think, or not only in English, but in every context. I'm saying this in
Yeah.
everything. Whatever we, when it comes to speak in front of people, when it comes to, express our feelings, and also we get so scared. Oh my God, what will he think if I'll behave like this, if I'll do like this, if I'll say like this? So every time we just think about this. So this is a very hard thing. We have to overcome this thing, I think.
Exactly. Definitely.
And you know why I'm saying, because I was also like this kind of person, but now I'm realizing over the time I've listened so many podcasts and videos. I've start to listen these kind of people. They are doing something great and they have done something in their life. So now I start to notice myself. Oh my God, how bad I am. I mean, how I'm treating myself. This is not right. Then I start working on myself, on my habits, on my behavior. It's okay, just be chill. Think about ourselves, think about our value, understand the value, and just think on ourselves. Do not think about everyone.
Exactly. This is right also. Yeah, I can say.
Yes. So, okay, I want to ask to you, what do you do in your leisure time? What is your hobbies and all?
Okay, so if I talk about my hobbies, so I am very fond of watching football. And like previously, I was talking with Indrajit also. That time I was mentioning. So I'm very fond of watching football and all these things because actually the thing is when we play football, that time we understand. Apart from playing, that is the decision making ability. When we play something, that time we have the decision making ability. These things we have to do. Some pressurized situation is there. Like if the match is going on between two teams, right? So that means as a player of that particular team, you have to take some decision. I was a football player, I was a goalkeeper also. So that time a few decisions also I had to take, like this way I should move my team or also not, this strategy we should follow. So I think that thing helped me. I think since from my childhood I was very fond of playing. So I was, first of all, I was a volleyball player, then I shifted to football. So I was fond of playing also. And what things I learned from that particular thing is that when you play, your mind is relaxed. And when you are in the pressurized situation, that you realize that this is the situation that you have to tackle, right? And strategies can be made. And so simply, it is also applicable in every field of life, right? If you can say like studies, English learning. So I think some of the strategies I applied in English learnings, that yes, might be the pressurized situation is there, but overcoming that situation similar like a game. So I started using these strategies and it's helped me a lot. Sometimes you have to connect your hobbies with your passion so that it can be good for you and it can be good for your self improvement also, I can say.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I also love to play, but unfortunately, I haven't played these outdoor games a lot in my childhood because we are that kind of kids always stay at home. But yeah, in my school, like when I was in 11th and 12th standard, that time I played a lot these kind of games. Some, kho, tennis, this sometime cricket also with our friends. but only in these 2 years when I was in 11th and 12th. Apart from that, I haven't played so much in outdoor games, indoor. And now there is a no, don't have sufficient time to go outside. I know it's not right to say, but there is no environment. But seriously, when I see the kids and like people in my generation, so they play this tennis and also I love to play this kind of things. Seriously.
Yes, yes, exactly. I think apart from your time, I always follow one rule nowadays, that at least one day I will not be doing anything. Like it could be studies, it could be any personal learning or anything. I follow that one day should be for my entertainment purpose, and that I choose Sunday, right? So Sunday I feel that yes, I will be going outside with my friends and watching, playing, and might be go to the ground to watch all these things and just have a gossip with my friends. So these are the things that I generally do on Sunday, and I feel that yes, if your Sunday is refreshed, that means you can start with your Monday in a very productive manner. Otherwise, if you do all the work in a every week, like every day of the week, so what is a rest? Like rest also we have to take, I think. And when I recall those days when I was in class 11 or 12, that time we played a lot with our friends, and we worked together for each and every program that was happening in our school, right? Because the program like a some teachers day function was there, independence day function was there in our school, so we actually enjoyed a lot in those days, and we together made the program so amazing that nowadays also if we made the our teachers, so teachers are telling us that yes, you guys were very amazing, you guys made the amazing functions for us. And nowadays also they are calling us when any program is there, so teachers are also calling us as a ex student, so we go to our school and we feel very much proud that yes, this school was of mine, where I was studying, I played a lot. Yes, this is not a hi-fi school, but still I can say that it's a always non, obviously I'm coming from non-English medium background also, so where it was Bengali medium school, but the fact is the love and the respect that I got from our teachers, that was fantastic, and I can say.
Okay. So what is your mother tongue? I think Hindi,
No, no, Bengali.
Bengali. Okay, like you mentioned here, so that's why I thought.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I
great.
can speak also Hindi also.
So that's great. You can speak three languages like Hindi, Bengali, and English. Of course, you are too good in this.
Yeah, yeah. Hindi also I started speaking from I think very like a couple of years ago, and I started watching Hindi contents because generally in every state we watch Hindi content. So Hindi we know, and yeah, recently I learned English. So like I'm also a learner, right? So English I cannot say that I've started from like a childhood or things. So English is something that is yeah third language you can say.
But that's great. You are so fortunate to learn. Like you can speak three languages. So how long you have been learning English?
I can say that it's been 1 year and 6 months is going on. Means 1.5 year is going on. It's been.
Okay, that's great. And it's not a very long time, but in a short time, I can say like your English is too good. It's much better, I think. So
Yeah,
that's
just thank you for that. I'm trying to improving on that particular matter also. Yeah, as much as I can.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So do
So
you
what
have
was? Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
ask me anything if you want?
Okay, okay. So how was your schooling days and how you enjoyed in your schooling days also?
Yes, so in schooling, I've actually my school was also a very normal school. I belongs to a very middle class family. So first nursery to 10th standards, it was a Hindi medium, very near to my house. So I've enjoyed a lot. Sorry, and I was very get into the studies. So I was very good at mug up the things. I
Hmm.
was not taking so much interest to understand everything, like how is it going, that kind of thing. I don't ask to question so much in my class. I was so introvert, I can say. But yes, if someone has gave me something, that something I has written on the board, okay, I've noted down and start to mugging up. So I'm this kind of student, but still I've enjoyed a lot. In 11th and 12th, then I will start to realizing, because in those time, even in this time also, we have to a pressure that we have to work for marks only.
Yes,
It
yes, yes,
how much knowledge we are gaining, how much things we know. No, it doesn't matter. We
yes.
have to be a good performer. We have to just score good marks. That's matter only. So I was also following the same instruction that as family always given. You have to work for marks, marks. So I was this kind of kid. And 11th and 12th, and then I was in my BSc. That time I realizing it is not right to mugging up. Every time, just pick up the book and start learning every time, learning. It's not right. Understand is something.
Ye-
Then I've done my BSc, then MSc. I've start to learn things, understand things. Then I start to work on myself. So now I can say I don't focus on learning. I mean learning in the sense like not mugging up every time. This is a question, start to mugging up. No, but understand how the things is going, what is the concept behind this. So I've improved myself. But yeah, that time I've enjoyed a lot, so much. Seriously, I want to go back in those days. Everyone wants, this is not the new thing, but of course.
Yeah, I think that is the conception that we have when we at the same stage and when we recall the past. That time we think that we should go, but when you look back to your past, when you were in the school, that time we used to think that when I will get read from the school, right? So that time we used to think like that. Right now, similar thing, we are thinking that when we will have a good life, when we will be earning more, then when we will reach that stage, might be that time we will think that this age when I was talking with people, this age after completing my graduation, post graduation, that how I was doing all these things, that was the good. So I always feel in this matter that one thing and learn that when whatever now whatever situation you have, if you enjoy that situation, that you will not regret in later, that if I do not have to go back. Right now I know that schooling days was good, but really I do not want to go back because it is not, first of all, it is not possible. Second thing, if I keep on thinking that I should go back to my past days like a schooling days, that means I am not enjoying right now. That means I am feeling that this stage is very boring life of the stage, right? So I feel that yes, this stage is good, I want to make this stage good, not the past or not the future. Future obviously I am working, but this stage should be entertaining, this stage should be learning, knowledgeable. I think these are the strategies I try to follow. Yes, I'm not consistent on that matter, but at least try to think in this way that present situation is a better situation than any other situation right now I had or I will have.
Yes. You said a wonderful thing. Every time we think, oh my God, I should go, hope. I just want to go back in those school days, but it is not right, because we should enjoy this time, present time. This is very important, because when this time will go, so after 10 year or after 20 year, we will think about this time, this teenage. Oh my God, I should have enjoyed that time a lot. I should have learned that time a lot. Why I waste that time? So of course, the right thing is that live in the present moment. So this is
Yes.
a wonderful thing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yes. So do you have anything to ask me?
Right now I do not have.
So seriously, it was a wonderful conversation with you, and you are going too good. You are doing very best, and your English is too good, I must say.
Thank you for that. And also, I'll be improving also. And one thing also, I've said that I never felt that this conversation was boring because you made it amazing. You asked few questions, that was good, and we discussed few things regarding English improvement and our like a schooling days. So it was all overall the conversation was very amazing, and I enjoyed it a lot also.
Seriously, I have also enjoyed a lot, and definitely we will do this kind of session in future
Yes,
again.
yes, yes, definitely. Okay, okay.
So have a good day.
Yes, yes.